David, what do you remember about Grandpa John and Granny Dolly? What stands out for you?
What I remember strongly is my grandparents had a tile in their apartment when we were kids, and it said in Dutch van het concert des leven krijgt niemand 'n program. From the concert of life, no one gets a program. I was fortunate to go with both my grandparents to Westerbork transportation camp in Holland when I lived in Holland in the early 90s. I went with both of them there. I cried my eyes out. My grandparents were very calm and didn't show much emotion. I was fortunate later to go to Bergen-Belsen as well to see where they were transported to in Germany, and where my grandmother lost her brother and her parents. And I learned from my grandfather to make the most of life, to be grateful with what you've got, to be a decent person, to respect others, and to enjoy life to the full, because my grandfather in life enjoyed his life to the full. So that was a great lesson that I learned, that you can choose how you wish to live your life.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Comments, thoughts?
So what I remember is that both my grandparents were incredibly strong individuals. They didn't bear any grudges. They lived their lives to the fullest. They were very proud people. They taught us to respect and appreciate and enjoy our lives. I remember also going through to Bergen-Belsen with my mother after my grandparents had passed away, and it was an incredibly emotional and traumatic experience, and it was amazing to see both my grandparents, their names written in the book in the memorial center in Bergen-Belsen. They were incredible role models for us growing up, and I found it quite amazing that they didn't harbor any dislike towards people or the Germans or anything like that. They seem to move forth from the Holocaust and become very thankful to be alive and enjoy their lives.
So there's two stories that stand out for me in particular. The first one I remember from when I was very young was when Granny Dolly told me when they got liberated from the camp, I think the British Army rocked up there with big vans full of chocolates, and I remember her saying she lifted her skirt and they loaded the chocolates into her skirt, and I was always amazed like how much chocolate could one person get at that time, and that was one thing that stuck in my mind. And then for my grandfather was the amazing story where he said he went into the camp with a Rolex watch. We had a very expensive watch, and for a loaf of bread or half a loaf of bread, my grandmother was very sick at the time, and in order to get some bread for her, he gave away his watch for a loaf of bread, which he hid in a paint tin in a bucket of paint. Yeah, I think like both of you said, super strong people, and just had an amazing positive outlook on life.